yeah, Joe stepped us a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. So we're kind of impromptu thinking something to do.
Oh, yeah? Alright, yeah. Well, geez, I'm just getting all opened up. Put the rest of Super Nintendo out. I actually really even have it open up. There's free candy here. The other candy.
Yeah.
That's cool. But
everywhere we're going with these videos, we get free candy. Ryan even had free candy.
yeah?
Yeah, we were supposed to go to Pastimes today, and yeah, Joe was like,
I'm going to start carrying these reproductions.
oh, wow.
Yep. The guy who I'm setting up at what is it, Too Many Games Festival this coming summer.
Okay.
And the guy who got me set up with it makes these. So they're awesome.
Oh, the Willy Wars.
You never cease to amaze me. The second I walk in, this is what you present me with.
Yep, we got it. Probably half of these.
Oh my God, Flintstones for $8. Retro Liberty, one of their faves. I actually meant to pick up this. This is what I picked up. Destiny.
Now you have to buy it.
Actually, yep.
No, that's quite.
You hear 8 Eyes actually has some pretty good reviews.
What did? You messaged me about that. Yeah.
Frank, it's the Castlevania clone.
Yes,
Eyes?
Right?
that's
Yeah.
yep. That is the one.
What was the other one that I got? Gyro.
Oh wow, this is picking up video nicely. All you do is press that button to record.
I love Forgotten Worlds. That's actually one of my favorite shooters.
There you go.
This is an example of Frank cleaning a game, or potentially cleaning one. That's what the inside of a NES card looks like.
Yep. This game's not horribly filthy, but as I don't know if you can get it on the camera, but there's rust. That's from where the contacts were touching after you've blown on the cartridge. Don't do that because it sticks to the connector. The connectors will stick to this, and then it'll rust like that.
So instead of blowing on the cartridge, what should we do?
If your cart is already clean and just has some dust or whatever on it, use some rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip. That's it. Just like 70% or higher, so it evaporates quickly, and just rub the contacts until nothing comes off onto the Q-tip anymore, and you should be good to go. Unless you have serious rust that eats into the contacts, then you need a more intense cleaning method. What I'm about to do is there's a cleaning kit that I buy on eBay. I'm about to use that right now to take all the rust off all the contacts here. This will look like brand new. It's similar to the Brasso method that people know about. It's basically polished just like Brasso, but it's watered down. It's cut with something to keep it from being so harsh on the contact. Apply a little bit of this here. Thin layer, paper thin. I'm going to be able to see through it. Be right with you. And yeah, you're gonna let that
Wipe
set
it down
for a
and
sec.
it's good to go.
Yep. Yeah. Well, there's another step because if you just wipe it down, you leave residual cleaner on it, and what's gonna happen if you leave the cleaner on it is it will continue to eat through the metal, and so you need to take it off with a non-static spray.
Okay.
Yeah, you can buy like an electronic safe, something you can use to wipe the metal down. You could probably use like a watered down rubbing alcohol also, just to make sure that it comes totally clean. But as you can see, this black here, this is all from this particular cart. So
wow.
That's what came off of it, even though it didn't look so bad. But
that looks
there you go.
Brand new.
Yeah, and then dry. I mean, you probably don't even need to take this very last step. You can just wipe it down with that stuff. It'll dry on its own. It's in my store looks like this. Every single cart that you open
do this
will look
to every single game.
Every single game is done like this. Everyone else who has a store is like, there's no way they'd ever have enough time for this. Every single game looks like that. They're all insanely clean and work. My return, I get one defective return a year roughly. and it's always on a disc-based game that I missed something on. It's never on a cartridge.
See you soon.
I'll see you.
See you later.
All right, I will see you.
We'll be back.
Sounds good.
Later.
So yeah, I hope if you guys go anywhere else, I hope you get something good. Like,
I got $10.
He's like, he's got $10.
I have 70.
I'm gonna make.
You can even chronicle the rest of your adventure. Like, what can you find for $10? That would be mega sweet. Because I've done that before, and just with my friends, and like, gone out and just done that. But
Where's the next place we're going?
We are gonna try Pastime Legends in Troy, New York. That's the one where we're gonna meet Joe originally. He's got 3 stores, one in Troy, one in Schenectady, and one in Albany. We were going to meet him at Schenectady today. However, he texted me in the middle of the night saying that he was sick, so he can't. So we're going to try out his Troy store since it's on our way from the adventure here with Frank. And Troy's a little shady of an area. We're going to go eat a lunch there too, grab some lunch at a place called the Ale House, which I heard is fantastic. It's got great wings.
Who's now on Food Network?
I'm not sure. There's a place in Schenectady that was on Food Network. These 4 old ladies in the car next to us. Maybe they're game chasing too. What do you think?
I wouldn't doubt it. They probably know some good spots.
Yeah.
There.
Walk into Pastime Legends in Troy. See if they let us film. See what happens. Coming upon it right here. Another Flintstones. $8. Wow.
Love Kirby, but I don't know which Mega Man I have. So I'm thinking about doing Final Fantasy and Kirby. What do you think?
That's pretty good, and looks like the prices are good too.
Yeah. Can I get a few games out of here?
yeah, what's up?
There's Andy wheeling and dealing.
Just 576 for you. You want me to get them bagged up?
Oh, yes, please. Oh, it does look like it glows in the dark, doesn't it? Woo! Look at this go. Needs to be more of me. Ah, there we go again. Alright, there we go.
Just kind of shove it in there.
I guess people are going to get sliding footage today.
Is it recording?
Yeah. That's why I've been laughing, because it's like, oh, well, everyone's going to get slide footage today.
Well, you can edit it out so it's, you know.
Not as bad.
Put it over a little.
I'll get more of
There we
you.
go.
There you go.
So we're just leaving the Ale House. Gotta say, kind of a creepy place, but the food was good.
That's one of the best burgers I've had in a while, actually.
I had the tequila wings. Seemed like a place where it's all locals, a bunch of old-timers just sitting there drinking beer.
Did you hear the drunk guy?
I think they were all drunk in there, dude.
Oh, alright.
But it was a so it was a good place. Like I said, a lot of old timers, guys that probably go there every day from 9 a.m. till it closes. They all looked at us kind of strange.
Well, look at the way I am.
They looked at him and he probably blew their mind. He's got his little glow-in-the-dark nose ring today, so. But the food was good. We made it out alive, and now we're heading back to my house. Welcome back, guys, to the A&O Retro Game Show.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Oleg. I'm really happy about the way the first episode went.
Yeah, that was a big turnout. I didn't expect that one at all.
We got a lot of positive feedback. Some not negative feedback, I suppose, but just some critiques of how we can improve the show. We're gonna try to implement that this week. Went out again looking for games. We were without a cameraman this week, so we alternated between us who's going to be the cameraman at various times during our trip this week. So that was kind of a bummer, but I think it turned out pretty good.
It was good. I mean, I missed the company of Richard, but
yeah,
he's
so. The original plan today was we were going to go to a store called Pastime Legends in Schenectady. So we had to improvise a little bit today because this guy lives about an hour away or so, and he was going to come down. So we were figuring out, like, what are we going to do? So what we ended up doing is we went back to old reliable Frank at Forgotten Freshness. And we didn't really know what to expect this week, as he wasn't expecting us.
Yeah.
So we just kind of walked in and dropped in on him, and he was surprised to see us, and we just asked what he got for us this week.
There's free candy here. You like candy?
And it was just kind of a very honest reaction. He looked a little scared at first. He was like, "Oh my God, I didn't expect these maniacs this week." It was a good time because he actually he had received a package in the mail of a bunch of reproduction carts that he had gotten. As far as our pickups for this week, you want to show us what you got?
Yeah, sure. From Forgotten Freshness. He gave me a good deal on it. It's a popular game. I've been looking for it because I borrowed it from a friend as a kid. Crash Bandicoot, the first one. It's not Black Label like I usually like them, but for the price, you can't beat it. It's retro Crash Bandicoot. It's before, Naughty Dog dropped him. So that was always a good one to find. A good deal on this one because I've also been looking for it, and whenever I find it, it's like 20-30 bucks for some reason. Donkey Kong 64. And he even, pushed me to get it too, so, for 10 bucks.
That is an incredibly fun game.
Yeah.
It's actually my personal favorite Donkey Kong game.
I like the rap. I got this one from Pastime Legends. It's Ninja Gaiden. I wanted this one for a while now, actually. It's another platformer, kind of similar to Castlevania in a sense. Probably one of my favorites. I haven't played it yet, but definitely something I'm going to be looking forward to do.
It's one of your favorites and you haven't played it yet?
It's one of my favorites that I've heard of, sort of thing.
Oh,
I apologize. I'm stupid, YouTube. Another one, Metroid. Never played a Metroid game before, not even the GameCube. So, I'm looking forward to start from the first one. It's like Mario 3, I guess. You need Mario
Next
3.
thing you need is Super Metroid because that's just one of the greatest games
Yeah,
of all
I don't
time.
have 40-50 bucks to spend on for now.
For now.
The last one is something I've been looking for, but I've never found a good price on it. This one blew me away. Kirby's Adventure. From what I've seen online and everything, it's a Mario clone, but not really. This one was one of their later releases, surprisingly. And what about you?
Alright, I didn't get as much as our young Andy here did today, but I got a couple good pickups. This actually got earlier in the week through eBay. I got a very good deal on it. It's a PSP game. It's in the genre which I love, and that's the Gradius collection. This has Gradius 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Gradius Gaiden. I played all of them individually, and I've tried the collection since I've gotten it, and it's all very faithful ports, and it's just a great collection. They're great games, and I'm really happy to have finally had this join my collection. The sequel to this game, and I loved it, but I never picked up the first one. I could never seem to find a good deal on it, and I was able to bundle it with another game which I got, which I'll show in a minute, and it was a great deal. And that's Pandemonium. It's a very underrated series. There's two of them, Pandemonium 1 and 2. They're platformers, very colorful, really cool, quirky characters. It's kind of a 3D platformer, but it's not true 3D the way Super Mario 64 is. It's more 2D slash 3D, I would say. This was per Andy's recommendation. I got this at Pastime Legends. Jackal. It's a Konami game, so I would imagine that it's a good game, given that it's an 8-bit Konami game. I don't really know much about it, but Andy's played it. He would tell us something about it.
It's more of a World War II kind of game. Very, you just drive around and kind of save POWs. You break into their tents and you save them, and you have to bring them to a helicopter to escape them. Through the way, you can't get shot at, or else you lose your people and you have to pick them back up. And they can get killed by the enemies. But you can also run people over in the game.
Oh,
I thought it was awesome. Fun. I thought it was like a predecessor to Grand Theft Auto in a sense.
Next, I got from Pastime Legends. It just completes a game that I already have. I got it fairly cheap. It was only $7. It's the box and manual. I already have the game. It'll just complete it, and that's the box and manual to Friday the 13th. This is a notoriously bad game. I
actually got it recently. I like it.
I played it probably when I first got it for about 10 minutes, and it was like,
You have to get into it. It takes about like 20-30 minutes to get into it.
And last but not least, and this is my most favorite pickup of the day. We got this from Frank. This is one of the reproduction carts that he got in the mail. These are worth pretty good chunk of change, even the reproduction cards of this particular game. Never came out in the United States, and I believe it's probably $200-300 easily of the original. And this one was translated and it was made as a reproduction card, and it's Mega Man: The Wily Wars. Comes with the cartridge and the manual. It's in gorgeous condition.
Fresh from the factory.
Yeah. One of the things what this game basically is, and what it actually is basically Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 all in one, with updated graphics and improved music. And so that was our pickups of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And
as far as everything goes, you guys, thank you for the support you've been giving so far. Right now, I haven't checked YouTube yet in good 7 hours or so. We may have had, 16, 17 subscribers. We lost quite a few because we didn't put content up. I apologize about that. My computer, with anything else, kind of deleted itself, so now I'm working off of a separate memory unit. Like the video if you really like it. Pass it on to people on Facebook, give it to other YouTubers. Actually want to do this for you guys. We want to entertain you guys just as much as everyone else. Subscribe to us if you want it.
Yep, subscribe, pass it along, get this out there. Like I said, we're going to get better every week, and we have a lot of great ideas for the coming episodes. So we will see you all soon. Have a good one.
Good night.